Hey guys, Kat Grosshaupt here with Fit Life Austin. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about today is nutrition. More specifically, a few supplements that I always recommend to my pregnant moms. First of all, I want to say I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist. This is just what I've learned from the past few years of working with pregnant women and what I've learned from my own two pregnancies. So the first thing I want to talk about is just the importance of your diet during pregnancy. Of course, we all know that eating well, eating a variety of fruits and vegetables, enough protein, all of that is really, really important. But, we tend to kind of slack off during our pregnancies. I can eat whatever I want. I'll lose it all after I have the baby, all that kind of stuff. And I'm not saying you should limit yourself or even go on a diet. You don't want to do that. But you don't want to go crazy, right? Treat yourself every once in a while. But, keep it all in check, of course. So, if you are eating a paleo diet, of course, that's, pretty optimal for your body. Again, check with your doctor, do your research, but, as much vegetables as possible, as much good greens, good fats. Good fats are not only good for your body, but it's good for your baby's developing brain as well. That's really, really important during pregnancy. Lots of fish oil, lots of olive oil, all of that good stuff. Avocado, coconut, especially coconut oil. I've been reading and hearing a lot about coconut oil and how good it is for kids' brain development lately. Anyway, another topic. Protein is one of the biggest things that I see that women are lacking. Most people don't eat enough protein, especially during pregnancy. Peanut butter is not a source of protein. Sorry. Even if you are a vegetarian, get your legumes. Lentils are a great source of protein. If you're eating dairy, cottage cheese is one of the highest sources of dairy protein. And of course your meat is your heaviest hitters as far as protein goes. You want to look for, organic cuts of meat, grass-fed beef if at all possible. You want to look for fresh salmon, not farm-raised. All of that stuff makes a huge difference in your diet. And you're building a human being inside of your body. That's what I always tell people. Some people don't want to spend money on organics. I get that. But it's the best thing you can do for your child at this point. So supplements. So there are 3 supplements that I always talk about to people that I'm teaching or working with in pregnancy. The first one is fish oil. You want to take a good quality fish oil. If you look on the bottle, it should say third-party tested. That means that they, little to no mercury. Well, no mercury is what you're looking for. But you want a good quality one. Of course, quality means a little bit more expensive. But again, you want the cheapest fish oil out there, the kind you get at Sam's Club or Target or whatever, usually has a lot of fillers, soy oil, and it's just not as good quality. That's when you burp it up, is when you have the bad, not so good quality fish oil. You want a good quality fish oil. I know Nordic Naturals makes a really nice fish oil. And, if you have a Central Market, a Whole Foods, something like that in your town, in your city, they're very knowledgeable and can help you out. If you're here in Austin, I highly recommend People's Pharmacy. They have a bunch of different locations around town. They have naturopaths on staff, and the rest of their staff is just really, really knowledgeable about all of this kind of stuff. So, good quality fish oil. Another one is vitamin D. We are chronically deficient in vitamin D. Vitamin D is really, really, really important, not only when you're pregnant, but otherwise. I take vitamin D every day. I've noticed a huge difference in my immune system. I haven't been sick, knock on wood, I haven't had allergies this year. This has been one of the worst allergy seasons in the Austin area. And my mood has been great. I do suffer sometimes from seasonal depression, and I haven't had any of that in the past year that I've been really upping my vitamin D. Vitamin D is actually a hormone that your body produces, and you get it, and your body is able to produce it when you're exposed to the sun with no sunscreen is kind of the optimal thing. But especially in the winter, we just don't have the adequate sun exposure. So vitamin D is another good one. And then the final one that I usually recommend to people is a good probiotic. So probiotic is the good bacteria that you find in yogurt, yogurt, kefir, all that kind of stuff. But yogurt usually doesn't have nearly enough probiotic to do anything, and a lot of times the sugar from the yogurt kind of counteracts the effects. Anyway, you can find a good probiotic in the pill form or in a powder form, and it's usually found in the cold. There's usually a cold section at the grocery store that has different supplements, fish oil, flaxseed oil, and probiotics. You want to look for probiotics with billions and billions of strains, okay? Probiotics help your gut health. 70% of your immune system is actually formed in your gut. And so if you have good gut health, then your immune system is able to function better. When your baby's born, their gut lining is actually still a little bit porous. And so if you can start taking a probiotic now, of course it's good for your immune system and all of that kind of stuff. But when you're breastfeeding, it will come through your milk, and it will help. It'll just help your baby's gut and intestines be really healthy, and prevent any kind of infection, and just really help them start to have that really good, what we call good gut health. Studies have also shown that women in pregnancy who take a good probiotic, their kids tend to have less allergies. So that's another good thing. So yeah, again, I'm speaking from a mom, from a coach, from a trainer's point of view. I'm not a licensed physician or a nutritionist, but anyway, those are some of the things that I recommend. Again, always check with your doctor or your midwife or your care provider. If you're in Austin, check out People's Pharmacy. Another good website that I've been checking out lately is the healthybabycode.com. healthybabycode.com. And that's run by Chris Kressler. Used to be the Healthy Skeptic. Anyway, he's a really good resource. Check him out, healthybabycode.com. Again, if you have any questions or comments, let me know. You can email me at fitlifeaustin@gmail.com, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.